I am so excited to talk to you about finding your perfect customer, your ideal customer, because this is essential, you guys. If you have an online business, if you're in digital marketing, you have to know and you have to find those people that are your ideal perfect customers. Without customers, your business will not survive. I remember way back when I was doing network marketing and multi-level marketing, I was buying the products that I loved and I was spending a lot of money on the products I loved. I was not doing that much business. And I remember my accountant said to me, like, if you're not making a profit after so many years, you're not in business. So we have to have customers to have a successful business. Any business out there has to have customers, but we want the ideal customers, the customers that, are happy, that need what we have, and that are attracted to this business, I guess, for the right reason. So last year, I didn't know a thing about digital marketing. I didn't think I would call myself a digital marketer. So many things have changed in just a very short time, but I'm very excited about this business because it not only is a fit for me, because I always struggled with finances my entire life, and I never in my wildest dreams thought I would help other people with that. But I had been a coach and am a coach of mindset and self-confidence and self-belief and self-image and style. And it all fits with having an online business, having a digital marketing business. So thanks for coming in. Another doctor in the house. So I'm Dr. Shelley. What is my doctor? So I was a chiropractor for over 25 years. I retired from that about 8 years ago, and I became a mindset coach. I studied with the amazing Bob Proctor. If you know Bob, put Bob in the chat. Bob is one of the top mindset people in the world. He passed away a couple years ago at the age of 87. So he had a long life, but we would have loved to have him around longer. But I'm still, every time I get in my car, one of his tapes comes on. I'm still learning and training with him and using the principles that he taught me on mindset every single day. It comes up in conversation on every one of my lives. So he's permanently changed my thinking and my life and the things that he taught me. So I'm just so excited to be able to continue to share that with you guys for your online business, for your digital marketing business, as well as the other things I help you with, which is having confidence on camera, having confidence in yourself, believing in yourself. Having the image inside of your head of yourself that matches the outside image that you project. There is so much I love about the tools and things that Bob Proctor shared with me. So let me know where you're coming in from today. I am from Arizona, where it is hot, 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 hot. We just stay inside at this time of year. It's over 100. We stay inside mostly. Where are you guys coming in from? Love to chat with you more today about what your experience is with digital marketing. Would you like to have an online business? Are you looking for extra income that you can learn to earn online? Well, that was me last year. Actually, last year I was pretty stressed out. I was pretty much struggling. I was just getting by. I was really stuck in my mindset. I was really stuck in my thought process. My coaching business was kind of on a roller coaster. So I had coaching expenses, and yet I had people that weren't paying what they committed to pay. And, so that I didn't have the income to match my expenses. How often has that happened to you, where you either overspend your income or the income is just not enough for you month to month, paycheck to paycheck, and you just keep struggling with it? And yet you keep doing the same thing over and over again, wishing and hoping for a different result, but the different result doesn't happen because that's not how it works. That's not how our mind works, our mindset. Our results are based on what we're thinking, what we're taking action on. And if we're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result and not getting it, that's because, your actions are reflective then of what you're getting back. So let's give you an example of that, because that might have sounded like a lot of words and not made sense. So if you wake up every day and you look at your accounts, your financial accounts, and you focus on the lack of, the limitation, the not enough, the number that you don't want to see in there, then you are going to keep creating that number over and over and over again. So that's what it's like. So instead of doing that, you want to set a goal for yourself, a financial goal. You want to say, maybe your goal is 10K for this month. Maybe that's a big reach. Maybe you just want to do 5K this month in your online business, an extra 5K. But you keep your focus on that. You keep saying and talking about that, about where you're going, what you're going to do, how you're going to change things. And not in a fantasy kind of way. You are actually taking committed, purposeful action towards the goal you want to receive, towards the income you want to receive. So if you're saying one thing that you want to have 5K this month, but then you're sitting on the couch and you're not doing anything and you're thinking negative thoughts, then that's not going to match up and you're still not going to attract what you want. So today I wanted to talk more about this ideal customer, this attracting this person to you. And that really has to do with, so I have a digital marketing business. I didn't know what digital marketing was last year. I just needed extra income. I needed this extra income. And I didn't know where I was going to find it. I was watching a friend of mine earning more and more and more income. And finally, I had the courage to ask her, what the heck was she doing? She said it was digital marketing. I didn't understand what it was. And she sent me to a webinar. I found out more. She sent me to a website, her website, and thanks for the share. And she, which then I learned more. I was very skeptical because I didn't understand and I didn't have a place for it to land in my brain. I just thought I saw somebody I knew there. So I was just educating myself because I was so skeptical. I was like, how could this possibly work? It sounds too good to be true. And that's frankly what a lot of people think in the beginning. We earn 100% commission. And that was my first question. How do you earn 100% commission? How does the company you're getting these digital products from survive if I'm getting 100% commission? I get the master resale rights for all the products this company offers us. And how does that company survive? Well, the company builds our website for you, for us. The company builds our funnel system, the first 14 emails that go into our emails. They give us the system for no charge. And that's for $29. So $29 for each level you come in at. If you come in at the highest level, you only pay that extra $29 once. Your website is built for you, done for you. You just add your information, who you are, what your vision is, and a little bit about your life, maybe a photo of yourself, and then the website's done. The funnel connects automatically. You just put in some links. You get a web or a domain name that matches your vision for what you want. Mine is wealthbuildermastery.com. That's where people go and put their email in. So if you want to do that to get more information, that's how you develop an automated business. That's how you develop a business that runs 24/7. Your email account is what you own of your business. You don't own social media. They can close down. They can do anything they want. And so you have to learn to adapt to what your digital marketing channels are doing, your social media channels are doing. We teach you how to be on social media channels, all of the ones. We teach you to be masterful at digital marketing. And that's the best thing because our mentor, she is almost at 2 million in 2 years. She is doing the same business. So if things change, she is right on top of it. And she teaches us the newest and how things are changing and how to adapt to the changing digital market. You know that everything is digital right now. So we have 4 programs that teach how to do digital marketing. If you have your own business, if you want to just earn extra income online, how to promote yourself doing that, and the programs that we have, or use these programs to become highly masterful, highly skilled at marketing maybe your coaching business, at marketing maybe your brick and mortar business. Maybe you have like a dental business where you hire someone to do this part of it, the marketing, for 2 hours a day and get you out on social media channels. Every business has to have a social media presence these days, has to have digital marketing. It is the way of the future. Every store pretty much has the ability to send you the products online, for you to order online and get them delivered to your house. So that's what we have. We have programs. We have 4 different levels of educational programs on how to learn to be a highly skilled digital marketer, how to learn to be highly skilled at marketing online, at marketing on social media. That training goes on and on and on. That training, you pay a one time for that, and you get the training for the rest of your life. So you have 4 levels of our program that we give you. We have one called Launch, one called Launchpad. Launchpad really teaches you what is digital marketing. It's the basics of digital marketing. Once you have one product, then you have one product to sell, right? So then you can get the next level, which is called Passive Daily Blueprint. That's 300. Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. It's teaching you about passive income. It's teaching you how to earn 300 a day. It's teaching you the steps to take. And then you can also resell. You get the master resell rights to sell those 2 programs. So you got potentially 100 or 300 coming into your accounts. And then you've got the next level, which is called Digital Mastery. Each level adds to the next level. So you're going to have all the information when you have the 3: Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and Launchpad. You're going to have all the information. You're going to start learning to become masterful. The more and more you practice, go online, do your 2-hour workday and your 3 pieces of content, you get better and better and better. I had a client of mine who's also here on TikTok. She mentioned something about my content yesterday, and she just said, like, how do you get so good at it? And I said, you just do it every single day. You put 3 pieces of content, you imagine 3 videos a day, 3 pieces of content a day, learning and studying about your business every single day. You just get good at it. You don't have to worry. You will get good. And when I started studying with Bob Proctor, I remember the mentor said, you're going to learn how to teach this material because you're studying it every single day, twice a day. Now, we don't require that here, but you do plug in every day. You plug into our mentor who gives you a video. I haven't listened to ours yet. Had kind of a slow morning, but we have a video every day from our mentor. We have classes every single week. Those aren't anything extra. Those are all included. We have live classes with our mentor. We get to go to breakout rooms with the other people in our community. So then the 4th level of the program is called Legacy Builder Program. That just started in April. Our mentor developed that because of what she has learned in doing digital marketing in the last 2 years. She wanted to leave legacy for her kids, for their kids. And so if you have kids and want to leave a legacy, but you don't have the funds right now, so our mentor, for example, was able to buy a hair salon because of her digital marketing business for one of her daughters. And she's teaching her daughter how to market that business in social channels on digital marketing. So she's using this material for the hair salon, for the brick and mortar business. She's also helping her other kids. One of her kids is going to do faceless marketing with this system. Probably show us, she's very young, how to do it, and have much success at it. So you can leave a legacy for your family, or you can start to build your retirement funds. Maybe you can retire early with this business. So whatever your goals are, the one thing that she's teaching in the Legacy Builder program, which is 900, which is recurring income, how to have that monthly income that comes in month after month after month. When you're retired or when you retire early, you want to have that extra income coming in month after month while you're out playing in the sun, while you're at the beach, while you're traveling, while you're doing your bucket list trips. You want to have that regular income. So she's teaching us how to do that. She's teaching us how to create our own businesses online as well. So wherever you're at, if you're where I was at last year, stressed out, struggling, just getting by, just needing to have an extra source of income that was coming in, even though I had a part-time job, even though I had my coaching business, I needed extra. I needed times for the fluctuation. I needed something extra to build up for the future. So whatever your reason is, you can start wherever you are starting, and then thanks for the hearts, and then you can build. You can build your way up in the programs. You can start with the 100, move to the 300, move to the 600, move to the 900. I do have installment plans too, so you can start with the 900, get on an installment plan, and you can then have the ability to have 4 income streams coming into your BNK. And that's what I recommend. If at all possible, you can check out the installment plans to see if they can work for you. Each level has installment plan. If you upgrade within 30 days, you only pay the difference. You don't have to pay the extra. So we and me try to make it as easy as possible. If you can see the vision, if you want and have a need, that you can get started right away. The way we have things set up and building, it's a built for you business. Once you plug in, depends on how tech capable you are. It's really follow along. Kind of a Geranimals thing. You could be set up and going today and start earning tomorrow. Or it might take you 3 days, or you might decide you're just going to pay our tech team an extra 150 to get you up and going, and you don't have to worry about it. So whatever level you're at, we didn't have that when I joined. I would have done that if I could have in the beginning. It took me about 4 to 8 hours to set myself up. So it just depends on really your coachability. If you follow along step by step, you're going to be better. If you skip and think that maybe you know better how to set things up, you're going to run into problems. So just follow along step by step when you get in. So wealthbuildermastery.com is where you go, guys. Get all the information. If you got to go, if you don't have time to listen to me on the live today, you'll get all the information you need there. You get a video from my mentor. You get email from me. That will take you to my website. Click on the button that says get started or website. And then you can see all the detail of the 4 levels, everything you're going to learn. The installment plan buttons are in the bottom. Also check your junk mail spam if you get into the wealthbuildermastery.com. It's not supposed to go there, but sometimes it does. So trying to give you all the information here. Oh, hi, YouTubers. Hi. I'm trying to remember. Robert's on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm just chatting away. I didn't see you had joined. Join today. Go free. Go free. Yeah, we have a lot of free stuff. I'm going to welcome you in the community, Robert. I keep checking to see if your name comes up in there, but I do have intentions to put a welcome in there for you. I'll check again today. And when I've checked before, I haven't seen you in there, but you must be in there now. So hope you're doing well with starting your business. So I'm just talking today about attracting your ideal customers. And I came up with this the other day. It's kind of something I didn't hear from anybody else. I just created it on my own. So let's get into it. Your ideal customer, attracting your ideal customer, your perfect customer. So I got into digital marketing. I didn't know what it was. I just started, and then I went along, and within the first 2 weeks, I had doubled my investment, and I didn't even really know how I did that. I'm completing my funnel. I'm ready to take customers by Monday. Awesome. Congratulations. So that's one of my customers on YouTube that's just writing me. If you have any questions here in the chat on TikTok, please give those. So I'm going to go through these things. I have them already written out from yesterday. I'll hold them up for the YouTubers too. Well, I'll hold it up. You can see I'm going to go through those. If you want to take a screenshot of that, you can take a screenshot of that. That's what we're talking about today. So your ideal customer, your perfect customer, hint is that they are you. They are you when you were struggling. So my ideal customer is going through things like I was going through last year, maybe going through things like I was going through 5 years ago or 10 years ago. If I would have known this business 5 or 10 years ago, how would my life be different? Cynthia, hi. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. um, and she's also in what we affectionately call it legacy. Legacy Builder Program is really the Cadillac of our programs, the 900 program. You're learning to leave a legacy, learning to build your retirement at that level. So um, so welcome to the YouTube. So I lost my train of thought. This is what happens to me when I get you guys write stuff, then I get lost. So ideal customer is you. The ideal customer is you a little bit ago. So you often hear me talk about I was stressed out, struggling, just getting by. So you will develop your own things about your life that you don't wallow in, but helps those people that are in that same place identify with you. So say yes me in the chat if you've ever experienced that. Stressed out, struggling, just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck, wondering if you would be able to buy food for yourself and your pets, feeling nauseous when you didn't know or couldn't figure out how you were going to go through the credit cards to see if there's any balance left on any credit card. You just looking for MONEY. Looking for MONEY. On YouTube, they're saying yes. You try to figure out any possible way. And I did make the mistake of getting a loan from something that I saw somewhere, and that was like the worst mistake. I don't advise that, but I was desperate. Like somebody said they would loan me $3,000, on something or other. And it was just sort of like, don't do that. Don't do that, because you end up paying like crazy amounts. And in your fantasy, you think, oh yeah, I'm going to be able to pay that back because I'm just starting a new business. It's all going to work out. I don't even remember. I think I did that. I don't even remember when I did that, but it was a mistake. Don't do that. Yeah, so once you get the first sale, all doubt will disappear. I mean, that really happened for me. I was so stressed out. My shoulders were so tense. And I was just worried all the time about if there was going to be enough. And that I can tell you as a mindset coach does not work either. But sometimes we get so stuck in our own thought process, even though we know better. Bob used to always say this: I knew better, but I didn't do what I needed to do. I knew better. I knew that I shouldn't be thinking that way. I knew I shouldn't be focused on the lack, the limitation, but I was so stuck. I couldn't get myself out of it. It took somebody else to get myself out of it. So even the best, even Bob had people that helped him when he got stuck, so we are creatures of our environment, creatures of our upbringing, our programming that we've had over the years of growing up. And so we're all susceptible to our own negative thinking, our own habitual thought patterns that don't get us exactly what we want. So we have to be on top of it every single day. That's why Bob would say study every day. What did he mean by studying? He read specific books every day. There's three of them right there: Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich, and Psycho-Cybernetics. I have them there to remind me, study every day. Those are the books he would study every day, plus many, many others that are over on my bookshelf over there. The YouTubers can see my bookshelf. You can't really see them here. The first sale helps. The second sale helps even more. And when you wake up to 900, that is incredible. That's happened a couple times for me. I've had 1,200 come in on a Saturday when I was at my part-time job. I'm not there today, but I wouldn't mind 1,200 coming in today either. So whether I'm working, whether I'm sleeping, However it comes in, when it comes in, it changes everything. It brings a smile to your face because not only you earning that extra income that you're looking for, that you're putting all the effort out for, you're helping somebody. You're helping somebody else to earn that extra income. So that's your ideal customer. It's you. So how else do we attract? So then we want to go about attracting our ideal customers. So we want to be live on social media, our digital marketing channels. We want to do 3 pieces of content a day. I'm trying to read my own sign. 3 pieces of content a day. Let me hold it up for you guys. I came up with this list the other day. Oh, that's number 6. I don't know what number 6 got. I could wait till I get down there. But my cats walk past this and they think they erase it. I'll blame it on them. So you want to attract your ideal customers. So you got to learn to talk to your ideal customers on video. You have to learn to post things that your ideal customers will be attracted to. And the beauty of the attraction marketing system is that you never have to reach out to anyone. I never reach out to anyone. Robert knows this. I didn't reach out to him. He was attracted. He learned. He got more information, asked me some questions, and then he decided. So I never reach out to people. I just put out value, put out information. I come on live and talk to you. I do my videos every day, talk to you. I give you information, and then you come into wealthbuildermastery.com, my email, and you get information. So once you're in the email system, that happens 24/7. That happens on a regular basis. He's saying, no, she did not. She let me move at my own pace. I didn't even know he was watching me, is the truth. It's the truth until he was able to get on a live. So you guys, and that's the interesting thing. If you're on other social media channels, when I posted things on other social media channels like FB, I did a post, and the people that responded, I never knew that they were in a bad place financially. I didn't really know them that well. They just put they were interested, and then I sent them the information, and that's what got me more interested in posting on that other channel too, because I don't know who is in need. I don't know. I just put out what's possible, put out what I have. And so the attraction, all have to put up the sign that says open for business. Wealthbuildermastery.com. My sign says I'm open for business. I'm doing business. I'm actually open 24 hours a day, 24/7. I can wake up to the 900 in my BANK, and it has happened, especially with people in different countries. And we have those insomniacs now that live in the same countries as us as well. Yeah. I take from other people as well. I take from my mentor. I watch her videos, repeat her videos. But this one I just kind of made up on the fly the other day, and I really like it. So the attraction system is perfect because you're not going after people. You're just being yourself. You're telling your story, and you're not getting emotional about your story and wallowing in your story, but you're using it as an example. So you may get emotional when you tell it the first few times, but after that, it's just kind of what was, and it's your reason why you got started in digital marketing. So you're going to have your ideal customer. You're going to attract that ideal customer through social media, through going on the social media channels. You're going to ask them to join by going to your domain. Mine is Wealth Builder Mastery, and then they're going to put their email in. When they put their email in, it's a 24/7 process. And they get educated. Remember I told you how skeptical I was? Sorry, itchy nose. How skeptical I was in the beginning. I needed to get educated. I got educated through the emails, and you get educated in your own time. You read the emails, you watch the videos in the emails, and that's part of the passive income that's running constantly. I guarantee you, when you get your first payment, Robert and Cynthia, I don't know if you've gotten a client yet. I think you probably have. When you get your first client, it's probably going to not be when you're on on a TikTok video. It's probably not going to be during the 2 hours of your work. It's probably going to be when you're eating lunch, when you just woke up in the morning, when you're just getting ready for bed. That's kind of the worst because you get excited and then you can't go to sleep. And the beauty of right now, so when I first joined last year, if someone came in, I had to send them a welcome email with all the information they needed in order to sign up. And if they came in the middle of the night, they had to wait. My second customer, I didn't know she'd signed up for like 2 or 3 days. And she finally sent me another email, which I saw, and she's like, am I supposed to get something in order to do something? So now, since April, we have this automated system where someone signs up, they automatically get entered in to the whole system. I don't have to send them an email. I don't have to, send them instructions. So that's really a beautiful automated system that we just added in April, that everything just works automatically. I love to connect. Okay, Cynthia says she woke up to 600 yesterday. Yay, congratulations. Doesn't that feel awesome? Where are you from, Cynthia? Are you from US or another country? So I have somebody from Ireland. I have someone from she was from the UK and now she moved to South Africa. So she's from a couple different countries. And so it's just been, and then several from Canada as well. Congratulations. Oh, she's from Louisiana. Yay. I'm glad you found me on YouTube. Connect with me in the group. And so what else is happening? So I'm doing these lives on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. It took me a really long time to be comfortable with the 2-camera system. And I don't look at the YouTube camera as much as I probably should. Anyway, let's keep going down the list. So you get educated with the email. You keep getting educated. And then when you're ready, when you have enough information, you make a decision. The people that are in your email process, they make a decision. They decide it's for me or it's not for me. And what happens is then it's a rejection-free business because, Texas, Robert's from Texas. Yay. We're all kind of in warmer areas. So they get to decide and you don't have to hear no because they might unsubscribe. I just went through my unsubscribe list. Just a couple people unsubscribed. But they unsubscribed and I don't even know. So they just decided it wasn't for them. I didn't know. I didn't have to hear no. I don't even know who they were. I didn't even look to see who it was, that unsubscribed. So they come in, they say yes. What I find is that usually, and you can, Cynthia, if you have an experience with this, you can let me know, is that, and I think that Robert was this way. Once he started getting information, he made a decision in less than a week. I think it was just a few days. And then he upgraded almost in less than a week too. So I was surprised about that. But once they know it's for them, they make a pretty quick decision. And if they don't, then they're not very good at making decisions, right? Okay. I'm reading this. It's hot as fried chicken here. That's somebody from the South. I found you through our community. Oh, awesome. For those in our community, I am going to do a confidence on camera class. I'm just trying to figure out how to put that out there, announce it. And so if anybody's interested in confidence on camera, it will be starting with kind of like free and then it'll eventually go to paid. But if you want more confidence on camera, just let me know or send me an email or send me a message somehow. This is the best place to email me. Go to wealthbuildermastery.com, get the email and then reply to the email. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done. So they come in, they decide yes or no. They don't say no to your face, which is great. You don't get that rejection. They just unsubscribe. Or they might hang out in your emails for a while. They might hang out in your emails and you might offer them something else that is a monthly program where you then start to build your recurring income. That's what we're learning in the Legacy Builder program right now. The 900 program is teaching us how to build that recurring income. So say in my email list, somebody stays in, then I send them something about something else that's going to be of value for them in their business, or something else they might want, that say it's a $27 a month thing. Well, then I'm going to get a little kickback from that every single month. And that's how you start building a recurring income stream. Right now, I have a couple things that come out later on in their email process. So that's the beauty of an email. You own your email list, and you can start marketing to your email list other things other than the 4 programs that we have. So number 6, I put in as, some people then just take a risk. Some people, they see, or they have a big enough need, and they just say, I'm just going to take a chance. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to push myself out there, and I'm just going to do it. I don't even know what it is. That was me. That was me. I didn't know what it was. I barely knew how to talk about it. And I just made a decision to give it a go, give it a try. And at the time, the highest program was 600. I dove in, but I didn't have it. I had to do the investment plan, and I got doubled my investment in 2 weeks, and I had only made one of my installment plans. That was what was really exciting as well. So you might be the kind of person that just is like a risk taker. I'm not really a risk taker. I've learned how to be a risk taker because I've learned that the things that are the most scary, that you have to get out of your comfort zone if you want something to change. And you're going to feel that fear when you get out of your comfort zone. And Bob Proctor used to always say, you have to have a big enough goal that's going to move you out of your comfort zone. So if you're not willing to go past that terror barrier and get out of your comfort zone, nothing's going to change in your life. Nothing's going to change. You're never going to get to the income level you want. If you stay in the comfort zone, you have to move. And what I realized, why I take risks easier now, is that those end up being the highlights of my life. They end up being the most exciting times of my life. When I was 27-ish, I bought a one-way ticket to Scotland. I didn't know, no plans to come back. I had split up with my fiance. I bought a one-way ticket to Scotland, and I didn't come back for 2 months. I would never do that today. I was a bit crazy, but that's like a highlight of my life. In 2018, I went back to Scotland, to the same place, not on a one-way ticket though. I did stay for a month though. That was awesome. And then what other things did I do? I did a lot of personal development. I have walked across hot coals 10 times or more. I have done fire walking 10 times or more. Those are the highlights of my life. Was I terrified? Yes, I was terrified. You've got to change. You've got to be willing to grow. I won't tell you all the other crazy things that I did. 4 streams of income is better than 2. That's what Robert says. 4 streams of income is better than 2. 4 streams of income is better than 2. That's why you want to get in at the Legacy Builder program and do the installments if you have to. Otherwise, just do whatever you have to do to get there as fast as you can, because 4 streams of income is better than 2, right? Oh, yeah. Scotland is amazing. Scotland is amazing. I love it. And I love England. I think my heritage, actually, I'm like 35% Norwegian. I've never been to Norway. I don't really have a desire. It seems too cold. My brother and his wife went there this summer, and their pictures were always like in down coats and raincoats and bundled up. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like an ideal vacation to me. But he's really big into genealogy. So he probably loved that. And but the rest of my family heritage is from England and Scotland. So that's why I feel so at home there. Norway's beauty, but you love cold weather and you live in Texas. That's funny. All right. I think you guys might Cynthia, I could message you Robert's name, or you guys can work that out in school. So they're chatting, they're inside the community already. Let's talk about the community for a second. So anyway, let me review. Let me hold this up. This is the process of having a rejection-free business, of never hearing no. You have your ideal customer, you attract your ideal customer. Let me hold that up for you guys too. Forget. You have your ideal customer, you attract your ideal customer. They come into your email system that runs 24/7. They get educated on digital marketing, then they make a decision, yes or no, or unsubscribe. Or they just decide to take a risk, take a chance, that they're okay making an investment, even if it doesn't work out. My investment paid for itself in 2 weeks. I doubled my investment and I hadn't even made my first installment payment. So you will never hear no in this digital marketing business, and that is why. Now, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about something else. Our community. When I joined our community last year, there was 1,500 people in our community. And right now, there's probably 35,000 people in our community. I didn't go in yet today. Maybe you guys know how many people. That is proof that we have a program, product, and service that is in high demand. From 1,500 people to 35,000 people. Our mentor has had to hire a whole staff of people just to handle the community that we have, just to handle questions and all this stuff. It's 35K now. It was 33 when he joined, which is just a few weeks ago, I think. It's grown 2K in just a couple weeks. You guys, why is it a high in demand program, product, or service, digital marketing? Because in COVID, digital marketing grew. It grew from 950 million a year in 2019 to 1.3 billion dollars a day this year. If you think about that, you know that there's a slice of that pie for every one of us. That is unlimited. You just have to learn, you have to tap in, you have to get out of your comfort zone, follow a mentor, follow someone that you believe in, you connect with. People want to be sat free, and this is the way to do it. Cynthia's saying she came in when the community was 11,000. You guys, this is growing in leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. That means that it's proven. We have a proven system. We have something that's in high demand. You have to have a product, program, or service that's in high demand when you start a business. My coaching business, I will be the first to admit it, it's not high demand. It's not high demand. People don't wake up in the morning and say, I think I need a mindset coach. They don't wake up in the morning and say, I think I need somebody to help me with my style or my self-image. They don't do that. Do they need it? Yes, they need it. But they don't, it's not a burning desire. People need to have that extra income. I needed to have it. I was pretty much desperate to find something. And all the ways I was realizing were trading my time for my resources, for income, trading my time. And I realized that even though I'm really smart, I was going to help people with their Canva or their marketing for their coaching businesses, or get, hired by another coach to help them with their coaching business. But that was going to be so much time away from what I really wanted to do. And I just kept feeling like if I get hired by somebody else, then I'm going to be exhausted. So I was really looking for something I wasn't even calling it passive income. I wasn't even aware that that's what I wanted. But luckily, my friend, who's also in this business and a coach, she joined before me, and she kind of set the trail. And she was really into multiple streams of income. And so I just kind of got on her coat strings. I wasn't really looking for digital marketing. I wasn't looking for another online business. So this just kind of fell into my lap. And I didn't in my wildest dreams think that I would like helping people earn extra income, because I struggled with it my entire life. I would have huge fights with my father. And I had this realization the other day, that my parents would go to therapy with me. I was big into therapy when I was actually in the 80s, whatever age that was. And they came to therapy a few times with me, and the therapist would say that to them that they were enabling me by giving me financing. And like that was like my biggest nightmare, because they learned the word enabling, and then they stopped giving me any extra financing for anything that I needed. So it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. I realized how dependent I was for that safety net of my parents always having my back. Do you guys feel that with, have you ever felt that with your parents, with a spouse, or with a job? You know why I say job? Just over broke. I learned that from one of my network marketing leaders. I'm not in network marketing. This is not network marketing. This is digital marketing. We earn 100% profit. We earn 100% profit on everything we sell. So he says, I'm a trucker. I trade 100% of my time for money. Yeah. Trading your time for MONEY is never a good idea. It never will get you where you want to go. You